Okay, well, Mary, bless your heart, as you've skidded into the meeting, let's spend a moment or two sitting in your chair and putting your feet on the floor uncrossed. Take a breath. And now this breath, breathe in a little bit longer and let it out for a longer time. And then on the next breath, be aware of the chair supporting you. And then the contact of your feet with the floor. And just rest. Let's see if we can allow the gravity, the floor, the chair to support us as much as we can. So let loose, let go, and trust. For just a moment, I'd like you to consider, what is your intention for today? Is it to be as present as you can? Or to notice your breathing? Or to reboot the day? Or to decide to take the loving kindness Dr. Musgrove will do in a moment with you through the rest of the day? Whatever your intention, I invite you to identify that and to let that work with you. So our first practice today is going to be what's called affectionate breathing. So we can truly get in touch with our breath and become whole so that we're not divided by brain or body, but it's all working together. Both support the other. And by being aware of both, we nurture and we become smarter and we begin to have more control just because of awareness. So since you're sitting in a quiet and comfortable place, make sure that you're sitting in a way that your bones are supporting your muscles and that you do not need to expend any effort to remain in one position. That you can trust your skeleton resting upon the chair. If you're standing, that the floor will support you and the entire body. So what we want to do is make sure that our shoulder blades are dropped a little bit. Make sure our shoulders are away from our ears. And that your chin is gently tucked toward your chest, but not sitting on your chest. So let's take 3 breaths. And as we do each breath, let go of a specific burden that you arrived at this meeting with. So breath 1, release a burden. On the out breath, breathe in nourishment. You breathe out a concern. On the second breath, you're not
I'm
here.
having technical difficulties. I haven't heard anything you said till just the last few minutes.
Okay. So with the starting of the meditation or after that?
No, we'll go from here, but I just wanted you to know I was trying to find you because all of a sudden you were gone.
Oh my goodness. Are you, you might try muting, Mary, just for this, just for the exercise, and then you can come back in after that. Have you tried that?
You're back now.
No, try muting your microphone while we do this practice, and then you can unmute to have discussion. Okay. You can also use the chat box to let us know how things are going. Okay, so we're breathing in the nourishment, we're breathing out a concern. At the same time, noticing that you're trusting the chair to hold your person so that you can relax and let go. So the second breath now, to breathe in air, and as you breathe out, let go of something. And the third breath, breathe in, nourishment, breathe out and let go of the third concern. Now I invite you to bring your attention to your breathing and pay attention to where you notice your breathing more easily. Some people feel it in the nostril, or perhaps as a cool breeze on the upper lip. Other people feel it with their chest rising and falling. And still others feel the breath most especially in their abdomen, as the belly expands with every in-breath and contracts with every out-breath. I invite you now to gently explore your body and discover where your breathing is easiest to notice. The very easiest. I invite you to just feel your breath for a bit. And when you notice that your mind has wandered, be glad you noticed, and then gently come back and put your attention on where you feel the breath the best. Now I would suggest that you play with the breath for a moment. I'd like you to pay attention to only part of the breathing cycle. You can especially notice the in-breath or the out-breath. You can choose, for example, that when you exhale, you will notice the entire exhale, or you could choose to notice the entire inhale. Whichever, take a small vacation between those so that you're only paying attention to the inhale or to the exhale and not the other. Now I will invite you to notice if you feel the inhale more strongly or the exhale. Congratulate yourself on being able to distinguish between the in-breath and the out-breath, and to distinguish which of those is stronger for you. I invite you to allow your body to breathe you, as it does automatically anyway, but to notice the body breathing you. What is that like? Now I invite you to put your hand on your heart, and as you do so, you're reminding yourself that you are going to bring kind attention to your breathing. With every breath, we offer kindness to ourselves. We can think gratitude for the fact that the body breathes us and that we do not have to think about it. But being aware of the beating of your heart and the gratitude for each beat and the breath and how miraculous the process is. And as you breathe, notice how the breath nourishes you. And notice that The nourishing breath is there whether you pay attention to it or not. The nourishing breath is with you from the first moment you are alive until your last moment. Your breath is more loyal than your closest, most loving companion. And it is something that is always there, something you can trust even deeper than your closest, most loving companion. So another moment of allowing ourselves to appreciate the automatic process that sustains our lives, no matter where we are, no matter what is happening. See if you can incline toward your breathing like a mother might incline toward a beloved child, with curiosity and gratitude. Your mind will wander away from the sensation of the breath many times every minute, and that is okay. Each time you become aware of the wandering, gently notice where it went, and then kindly escort it back to focusing on the breathing. Do not worry about how often your mind wanders. Just gently return each time. Now, for these last moments, rest in the experience of your body breathing, and then in about 3 breaths, you can slowly come back to the group. Okay. All right. Mary, you can unmute so you can take part in the discussion.
Okay.
Tell me about your
I'm here.
experience with that one.
You're
How
not.
was that you? Were you able to hear? Were you able to hear the practice? Mary,
Yes,
were you able to hear the
I hear you
practice?
every now and then.
Okay, so it's just still cutting in and out. Wow.
I,
Are
I,
you getting that little yellow
it might
triangle?
be my internet, but it looks to be working.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope you got some of that practice. Um, do you want to process the part you could hear?
I'm sorry, do what?
Do you want to process the part you could hear?
Okay. I'll try to.
Okay. Um, were you able to notice where you feel your breath the best?
Yes,
Okay. Where was that, please?
just right under my nose.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
It,
All right.
I had never felt it like that. It was cool, kind of. No, I mean not cold, but just
No, yeah.
cool. I could feel the air running, going over it.
That's great. So you felt the difference in the temperature in the
Right,
air.
right there.
Way to go. Well done.
Where do you find it?
I find it sometimes on my lip, and also
Where is yours?
mine's in my nose sometimes, and I can also feel it on my upper lip as well. And then when I'm really relaxed, I can feel it in my abdomen.
Oh wow. I'll have to work on that.
Yeah, it's practice.
That'll just take.
Okay, Lawrence, would you like a try?
Sure, sure. Thank you.
Sorry about our technical issues today.
Well, it's just another thing to sort of be patient with and be mindful of. The The guided meditation that I was going to do today is the one I've done before. It's called a metta loving kindness meditation. And it's designed to practice encouragement for ourselves and encouragement for others. It's like all these practices, it's meant to be a practice that develops habits of a mind and a heart uh, so that we can create a sense of um, more control over our time, our relationships, our thinking, our thoughts, our emotional life. Um, Primarily that we develop a kind and supportive relationship for ourselves so that we will then be in a position where we can extend that to others. Some of us have inherited or been influenced by encouragement most of our lives through our families and friends. So we have this sort of reservoir of encouragement that we can always call upon. Um, some of us have less of that in our lives. Some of us have more negative sorts of feelings of blame and shame and disencouragement. We feel discouraged in many cases. And it may be situational. We feel encouraged about some things and discouraged about others. But this practice is meant to add to the reservoir of encouragement that we have for ourselves and that we can extend towards others. So welcome, Amanda. I'm glad that you're here. We're about to begin a guided meditation called Metta, Loving Kindness, with 7 phrases that I'll ask you to repeat. These phrases we extend to ourselves as encouragements, and then I'll ask you to extend these encouragements to others. And these phrases are, may I be safe, may I be peaceful, may I be kind to myself, may I accept myself as I am, may I be happy, may I be encouraging friend to others, and may I be free. So right now, let me ask you just to repeat these phrases to yourself silently after I say them. So the first one, repeat after me. May I be safe. And then may I also be peaceful. And then may I be kind to myself. May I accept myself as I am. May I be happy. May I be an encouraging friend to others. And may I be free. All right. So next in the practice is to extend these encouragements to people that we know very well. These may be loved ones, people in our family, within our circle of friendship or community, people that we care about deeply, that we know in intimate ways, friends of ours. And then we'll change the phrase a bit to address them directly. So repeat again these phrases. May you be safe. May you be peaceful. May you be kind to yourself. May you accept yourself as you are. May you be happy. May you be an encouraging friend to others. And may you be free. Next, we extend these encouragements to another individual we may not know well at all, but we've seen people in our lives, perhaps even today, we don't know, but that we would want to encourage them, whether we know them or not. Someone we've seen on campus, on the job, on the street, someone perhaps who we've seen standing on the side of the road, someone we've noticed in the last few days who we don't know but recognized a need that they be encouraged. So picture this person, visualize this person, capture an image of this person in your mind, and extend these encouragements. May you be safe. May you be peaceful. May you be kind to yourself. May you accept yourself as you are. May you be happy. May you be an encouraging friend to others. And may you be free. Next, we extend these encouragements to a group of people that we're aware of who could be in need of our support and friendship and concern. You may imagine people who are being in situations in the world where they are feeling stress related to hunger, related to the stress of war, stress of displacement, the stress of disease. You might picture those who are now suffering as refugees in Europe related to the Ukrainian situation. You may picture those who are in fact impacted by this refugee situation in other countries in Eastern Europe. There are plenty of people in the world, in the Middle East and in Africa, even in Central and South America, who are displaced. But they just don't need to be people who are in other countries than ours. There are also groups of people in this country who are suffering from oppression, other sorts of suffering that they experience. But picture a group of these people in your mind. Capture an image of what you imagine them to look like and be in that group. And we will use the word they in our encouragement. So repeat these phrases. May they be safe. May they be peaceful. May they be kind to themselves. May they accept themselves as they are. May they be happy. May they be encouraging friends to others. And may they be free. the next series of encouragements, we extend our care and concern and our hope for all humanity. So try as you might to picture our complete human family. Everywhere in the world, perhaps even a few of us are underwater, some of us are up in space. And for everything that we are together, repeat these phrases. May we be safe. May we be peaceful. May we be kind to ourselves. May we accept ourselves as we are. May we all be happy. May we be encouraging friends to each other. And may we all be free. Then we return to an encouragement of ourselves individually so that we continue to strengthen our ability to be encouraging to others. So in the final sequence, we return to the first person I. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I accept myself as I am. May I be happy. May I be an encouraging friend to others. And may I be free. So again, this is a metta loving kindness meditation practice. It includes 7 encouragements. There are many versions of the metta loving kindness meditation that may have 5 or 4 or 6 or 3 encouragements, but this one has 7. Thank you.
That was very helpful and enjoyable.
Good.